All right, special interview for you guys. I'm here in Koh Samui at Lammai Muay Thai camp. I've tracked down none other than G-Unit himself, Mr. George Jarvis. How you doing, George? Good to see you again.
I'm good, mate. Good to see you, mate. I'm good. We're in a better location this time, better than Bangkok. Bit nice, bit more beaches and sunny. You know, it's good to see you, bro.
Your title shot is finally here against Regian Eersel. How are you feeling? The camp going well?
Yeah, you know, the camp's going amazing, mate. I think, you know, I made the right decision coming out here so early, soaking up my Muay Thai body, you know, surrounded about everyone, you know, everyone in the game here is so on the ball, and I'm picking up some new skills, man. I'm excited.
Yes, I know that the Haggerty clan come out here for their camps. Is this your first time here at Lammai, or is it the second time? I can't remember if you did your last fight here.
So this is my first time doing a camp here. I was out here in January with Freddie, who was doing his camp here, Freddie Agiti. And I just connected, bro. I just connected with Jack, the trainer here, so well. All the trainers and all the sparring partners, the area. I just fell in love with it, bro. So I thought my next fight, especially this one, when I got a call, I was going to come out early and spend some time out here, bro.
Yeah, you brought the family with you as well, right?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I've shipped everyone out. The missus is here with me, the little man as well. I just thought I'd bring him with me, so I brought home with me, you know. So there wasn't any reason why I wanted to go home or regret my decision. And we're flying, mate. So we're loving life.
Are they enjoying it as well?
I think so, mate. I think so. They haven't really got a choice in a minute, but yeah, no, the missus is enjoying herself. Obviously, you know, little man's, it's a bit of a difference to him with the weather change and that. But you know, he's loving life, mate. He's not quite old enough to realise what's going on yet, to be honest.
It's been a while since I was in one of these old school Thai gyms. My glasses keep falling down, my nose is so sweaty. It's a huge difference, isn't it, to what you must be used to back in the UK and London?
Yeah, for sure, and that's why I've done it, you know, just soaking up that difference, and just the heat, mate. You can get so much fitter out here. It's not a chore, you know, getting up in the morning, it's nice weather, going out for runs, and everything's just a bit nicer here, you know, so I definitely made the right decision, bro.
I would say it's cheaper as well, although Samui to me seems really expensive. I don't know, have you experienced that?
Yeah, you know, I think it depends, doesn't it? Obviously, like, well, I'm not going out and enjoying myself too much in a minute. I'm training, eating, sleeping, so I'm not really spending much money. The missus goes shopping every now and again, which costs a little bit, but you know, yeah, we're just, you know, just living in the gym, mate, to be honest.
Yes, you can't do much better than this, right? The beach is right there too. I imagine this is paradise for you.
Yeah, for sure, bro. You know, even though we're training so hard and everything, it's like when training's over, you know, I go sit on the beach for an hour. That little bit of downtime in between training is something I've never had before. Normally I'm working full-time job around training, so it's definitely made me realise how much more I can get into a session knowing I can relax after, you know.
Well, talk to me about the fight. Regian Eersel, he is obviously one of the best, if not the best, in the game. He has ruled lightweight almost forever since I've started covering one. Obviously, he's won the belt back from Nicholas, but then it's now vacant after he missed hydration. How much respect do you have for this man?
Yeah, you know, he knows that anyway. I have a lot of respect for him. I agree with you. I think he's, you know, in my opinion, pound for pound, one of the best fighters in one championship. He doesn't get enough credit for not only what he's done and what he's still doing, you know. I know he's coming out, I wouldn't say he's coming into the end of his career now, but he's been in the game a long time, you know. So, and that's why I'm so confident that I'm going to take that belt on the 2nd of August, is because it's my time now, you know. He's done so much for the sport and I respect him for everything he's done, but it's time for a new king, bro, you know. It's time for him to step down and for me to take the throne, you know.
We've seen him get knocked down by Alexis Nicholas, but I'm pretty sure I've never seen him get knocked out. How are you going to stop this man, or are you going to have to outpoint him?
You know, I think going into this fight, I know he's tough, I know he's durable, I know he's a 5-round fighter, you know. I do believe I can stop Regian Eersel, you know, especially in the small gloves. That's my game. Everyone forgets, well, not forgets, but everyone doesn't really realise he's a kickboxer. You know, we're fighting Muay Thai rules. You know, he's not used to that Muay Thai style. You know, he likes putting his hands on his head with big 10-ounce gloves, taking a lot of damage and kind of trading. You know, you can't do that in small gloves. You know, so I'm not going to give too much away, but we've been planning a lot. You know, and I think everyone's going to have a big surprise in a few weeks.
If you win this one, I think the natural question is, will you then go for the kickboxing belt, which is, like I said, vacant, and I think Regian would be the candidate to fight for that as well. Would you do that fight? If you win this Muay Thai belt, do you think you want to go and be double champ?
Yeah, you know, I'm prepared to not only beat Regan this time, but to go on to have to fight him a few times. You know, like I said to you just now, he's been a champion for a long time. So, you know, I'll go in there, beat him, knock him out, however I do it. He's going to want a rematch. One championship, I'm probably going to want to give him a rematch. So I'm ready for, you know, a couple of fights with him. If that means, you know, obviously I want to take the kickboxing belt as well. So, you know, let's just focus on this one first. Let's focus on the big task ahead. But after this fight, for sure, bro, I want it all. You know, I want Muay Thai, I want kickboxing. MMA, I'm not sure yet, but who knows? Maybe we'll have to move over to America for that one.
Well, John's dad is an MMA coach, right? He has an MMA gym. Maybe he can help you.
Yeah, maybe. I know how to do a triangle and armbar. That's about it. But let's definitely stick with Muay Thai for now, for sure.
Well, there's another guy making a bit of noise in a respectful-ish way. I spoke to Alexis Nicholas last week. He says, you know, he's looking for a fight as well. I think he wants Nicky Holskin, but I think he also put your name out there, and he's confident he could knock you out within 2 rounds, he said. He says it's not trash talk, it's just real. Do you have a response to him?
You know, listen, same again, I respect Alexis Nicholas. You know, he gave, you know, Regian Eersel a good fight, but saying that he's going to stop me in 2 rounds, you're delusional, you know. I don't think that's possible for someone from your caliber, you know. Listen, but then again, he's a kickboxer. I'm not a kickboxer, I'm a Muay Thai fighter. I fought kickboxing once, I enjoyed it, I got a win, you know. So, like I said, let's get this Muay Thai belt on my shoulder. That's the first plan, that's the biggest goal. And if he's still there, maybe he might fight Nicky Holskin and I can take the winner for the kickboxing belt. Obviously, you know, Regian Eersel got stripped from the belt, but really he's still the champion, you know. He did beat Alexis Nicholas, so you've got to give the man his due, you've got to give his man his credit. But, you know, like I said, I'm coming for it all. So if these people want to talk, you know, I'm happy to come back it up.
You were also talking to me a little bit about the rankings or the lack of top 5 in lightweight. I think it's time, one championship. I think, George, you agree they should have top 5 in your division, right? Kickboxing and Muay Thai.
Yeah, for sure. You know, all the other divisions have the rankings, you know. Rankings aren't just for the fighters, it's for the fans, you know. The fans need to know who's next in line, who deserves the shots, you know. It's not just who's got the biggest fan base. We need the official rankings. So, you know, one championship, if you're listening, Chatri, come on. I know I've asked a lot in the past, but, you know, I do think it's time we create a lightweight rankings, not only for Muay Thai, but for kickboxing as well, you know. It makes sense, you know. Yeah,
Chatri seems to listen to you when you speak. Also, one championship seems to be moving operations out to Thailand as well. Is that a move you're happy to see?
Yeah, for sure. You know, it's where this sport started. You know, we're talking Muay Thai now. You know, it's where the sport started, and it deserved to be here. If you know what I mean. So it's great to see, and the future's only going to move towards that direction, I believe.
You've had all your fights there, but would you like to maybe slide into Tokyo for 173 in Ariake Arena, November 16, if all goes well next month?
That will be my next call out. You know, fighting at Lumpini's, like, it's weird. It's almost like a second home now. I'm enjoying it. Every time I'm there, I feel a little bit more comfortable. So it's nice. It's going to be nice going back and fighting for the belt, kind of where the journey started and won. But for sure, bro, you know, Tokyo, Qatar, Denver, which was obviously going to happen, that got cancelled. But all them things are massive opportunities, and I can't wait to, you know, be headlining them kind of cards.
Yeah, because I know Regian was promised a fight in Denver. I don't know if you can give much away, but was this fight originally going to happen in America?
Yep, so, you know, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but yeah, it was supposed to be on the Denver card. We both got offered that opportunity, and I believe we both signed for it. Well, I did anyway. And then it got changed to Bangkok. And to be honest, at first I was gutted because it was always a big dream of mine to fight in America. I have done in the past, but not on a promotion and for an opportunity like this, you know. So at first I was a little bit gutted, and then obviously thinking about it, where I was going to come out here and do my camp here, and then going back to somewhere I'm so used to, it probably made sense in the long run. So if anything, I think it happened for a good reason.
Yeah, I was sad too, but maybe we'll be out there next summer. Maybe you'll be defending your belt there. Who knows? All right. Any final words for people? What can they expect? Fight Night 34 next month, Lumpini Stadium. George Jarvis against Regian Eersel.
Yeah, I think all the fans know what I kind of bring to the table every time I fight. You know, I'm training my absolute body off, I won't swear. You know, I'm training so hard. I'm ready for this opportunity, and you know, I'm coming to take that belt for sure.
All right. Thanks, George. Thanks, Lammai Muay Thai, for having us, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks or a few weeks in Bangkok again, right? Okay. Thank you, mate. Yeah.
Thank you, Bob.
What's up, everyone? Dom Lau here, and you are watching Nick Atkin's One Championship News. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video and all the rest, and of course, subscribe. Oh, you think I'm kidding? No, you should really do it. No, do it now. Don't scroll. No, don't stop. What are you doing? Don't even think about it. Don't even think about turning it off. Don't switch. Don't. Subscribe now.